Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to change a front wheel bearing on this 2008 Subaru Outback. If this video is helpful, you smash that thumbs up button and comment below. It really helps me out. First thing you're going to do, crack your lug nuts loose and then jack up your vehicle and take off the wheel. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is take off the axle nut. So you'll need to get a chisel or something and pound this little lip in here that locks it in. Get that pried out, and then it's an 1.25 inch socket. I'll have a link in the description to where you can get an 1.25 inch socket if you want. Some other stuff also, wheel bearing, etc. One thing that's helpful for breaking this loose is if you stick a screwdriver or chisel or punch or whatever in between here, so it slides down into those slots and then the wheel can't turn, and then you can hit your breaker bar with a hammer or whatever and break it loose. Even if you don't get that little notch all the way chiseled out, sometimes pounding down on here you can get that nut to twist and kind of twist itself out. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is remove our brake caliper and bracket. So we're going to come back here and remove this bolt and this bolt right here. And then we'll be able to slide our caliper right off and probably set it right there or something. Alright, now you're going to take your rotor off. I think maybe there might be screws here that if you've never had these taken out, you might have to take those out. I never put them back in because they're kind of a pain. But once you get those out, tap it with a hammer a little bit. It comes loose and you can pull it right off. Okay, the next thing we need to do is unbolt the bearing assembly here. So on the back side, you can see a bolt right here that you gotta take out. There's one right behind my finger here. It's right in this hole. It's hard to get a good shot of it, but it's right there. It's the back side of here and here. So yeah, there's a good shot of it. That one over there, and that one. So there's 4. Sprayed a little bit of penetrating oil on these. Alright, we've got all 4 bolts out. If you haven't been if this hasn't sucked in, take a small punch and put it in that hole and hit the end of the CV axle here and get that to pop loose like that so you can get it loose. And then we're going to knock this bearing out. So I'm just going to take a hammer, pound on it this way, this way, this way, and just beat it around, try to work it loose and pop that bearing out. Alright, at this point you're just about done. Just clean this dirt and stuff that fell in here and clean this outside edge here up a little bit. Maybe put a little grease in there, a little grease on that maybe, and then put your new bearing in. I'm going to have a link in the description below where you can get a new bearing on Amazon and some other stuff. If you make a purchase on Amazon of anything through that link, I'll get a small commission. It helps the channel out here. But at this point, you're just putting stuff back together the way you took it apart, and should be fairly easy from this point. So if this video is helpful to you, smash that thumbs up button, comment below, help the algorithm out. Help me out. And have a good one, guys.